Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm
I'm
Milena.
Lola.
And this is Better Call Saul. This is my boy Saul.
No, that's my boy Jimmy.
Yeah, my boy Jimmy. We're watching him doing what?
Okay, well, he went to the, what I don't know what the law firm is called. I forgot.
Oh, okay,
But
he accepted the job.
He did.
He has his office, he's changing his desk.
He is flipping the thing that it says not to be flipped.
Yeah, and Kim and now when something happened in the background,
I'm
somebody died because of that. I'm joking, I'm pretty sure it's nothing really.
I'm pretty sure it was just like,
Yeah.
to show us Jimmy doing something that he's not supposed
he's
to.
with Kim. That's nice.
I mean, he's with Kim. He's like, they're not together.
In my mind, they are.
Well, I mean, in some way they are, but I don't know if anyone told them that they're together, basically.
What do you mean?
Well,
they literally talked, he asked her, is the thing with us gonna happen if I don't accept this?
And she said it has nothing to do with
it. It has nothing to do with it, and then they kissed and slept together and brushed their teeth with the same
I feel like
toothbrush.
they do that often.
I don't think
and
so.
Then
I don't think so. I don't think they were together. Like, let's say, I think they were together in the past. Like, together, something was with them, but like, they stopped for some reason. I don't think they were having sex in season 1. That we
No,
saw.
not that part. But like, I mean, what they're doing now, like it happened during their friendship. Like, I don't think now they're together. They're not in a relationship, and I don't know why they're not in a relationship.
In my opinion, it depends what how do you define the relationship.
Well, I mean,
I think they are definitely.
Well, they are like yes,
they
but
not
also I just don't think because I mean
think...
that's why Jimmy asked like is this thing with us is gonna happen? So it's not happening, and I feel like the thing when it happens, I guess maybe it's gonna be clearly stated that it happened.
I don't know. Honestly.
I don't know. They're doing something. I love it. That's where we left off, and also the Nacho stole the guy's pills and also stole his baseball cards, I guess, to make it seem like it was about the baseball cards. But I don't know what the guy's gonna do when he finds out that the pills are missing, because I cannot believe he didn't check that the pills are missing.
And he didn't realize that the only place that was clean was the couch and in front of the couch. Like, literally the part when he moves the couch, move the trash in front of it, and...
Yeah, he's not the smartest one. He's just not the smartest one.
Yeah.
So that's what happens. That's where we left off. I'm just very excited to get into this season and see what happens next. So let's watch.
Why would you ever want to?
This would annoy me so much. I mean, it's for tempo, I guess. If someone's playing something. Is this Chuck?
Yeah. I have no idea what's gonna happen now between Justin and Jimmy.
I don't know either. Was that a phone ringing?
Yeah, something.
From where?
Howard, morning. Delivery for McGill. It's been a while. Thought I should come in and check in on you. Did I hear music?
No, I was just... I forgot.
Oh, they're supposed to tell him that now Jimmy is gonna work on the case as well. Just, outside of their law firm.
I mean, he can't stop Jimmy from working. He can just stop him from working from what he's actually doing.
I'm thinking of maybe coming in for an hour or two next week.
I'm very interested in Howard. You have no idea how much I'm interested in Howard. Not that I don't hate him anymore. I like him very much.
Sounds great.
I love how we did a 180 on him.
Davis and Maine are really pulling their weight.
We better. It's a complex case. Anyone heard from Jimmy?
I have, yes. Speaking of which, I have some news.
That's right, fucking Howard.
He's working at Davis and Maine.
Doing what?
It's not fucking rocket science.
Working as an attorney. Clifford Maine hired Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you don't believe in
To be
him
fair,
doesn't mean
he
other
had his
people don't.
doubts. But he's giving Jimmy a chance. Every time they would talk to a Sandpiper resident, Jimmy's name would come up. And those old folks, they love him. Yeah, they do. Cliff thought it would be a good idea for the case to have that sort of continuity.
Jimmy certainly has a way with people. They're aware of his background at Davis and Maine, his education.
In the spirit of full disclosure, Cliff did talk to me beforehand. I didn't pull any punches. I tried to paint a complete picture.
So happy.
So fucking.
But I didn't stand in the way.
Of course not.
Kim Wexler pushed for this. Hard.
Of course she
But I
did.
didn't. stand in the way.
Good enough, Howard. Good enough.
Partner track?
He's your fucking brother. And he did so much for you. You owe him to have some fucking faith in him.
Charlie Hustle.
I don't know.
See, it's interesting that he's using this to like play the piano. I feel like it says a lot about his character. He also is like just a perfectionist in every case. Oh, is this like TikTok in Breaking Bad? Is he like waiting for Jimmy to become Slippin' Jimmy? This baby girl.
I was like,
She's gonna like make Jimmy sit next to her. I love you. I love you. They're so fucking cute.
Idiot. She's a fucking
She's
idiot.
so dumb.
Will be coordinated to
James
arrange
Jones.
Today,
They're such
all
dumbasses, I
documents
can't.
have been requested from Sandpiper.
They're so fucking
Part of
sweet.
our news and transaction documents from all supply
They're literally
customers.
It's
sending
so
in
fucking close.
each
Look at the
other's-
fucking
List of all past
bubbles.
between Sandpiper and its distributors.
What's happening?
5.
They're touching each other's legs, I
Social
guess.
Security check receipts.
Or he's gonna touch her leg.
6.
What fucking idiots! Oh, she's.
Invoices non-related to sale.
How's Santa Fe?
So fucking cute.
It's,
Oh my god, you are together. Come on, let's just.
really...
See? I'm so happy for you.
Thanks. Yeah, things are really turning around. I'm even thinking of looking, my own place to lie.
Is he gonna?
Santa Fe?
Because.
Not sure yet. Maybe someplace closer to Albuquerque since I'm going between the two so much.
Do you wanna be like roommates?
So, halfway points.
But I'm thinking I definitely want some decent acreage. Get in touch with nature.
Horses. Come on, you could get horses. And then glass of wine on the back patio at sunset.
Is that what you want, Kim?
If that's what
Oh,
Kim
we should have
wants.
those smokers. We could just barbecue for days.
Yeah,
We.
definitely. Gotta get a smoker.
Is there a reason why they're like half in light, half in darkness?
What?
Is this like a premonition?
Oh, I forgot I got your present. One sec.
It's like a name tag, like the.
Oh, that's a beautiful wrapping job.
It's a gift. Be grateful.
That's how well I wrap my gifts.
That's not
What?
Just
Second.
keeping it real. Come on.
cute.
Second is still very, very good.
Never take that fucking off.
Thanks. See you tonight?
Maybe. If you play your cards ready.
Oh my god, it's fucking happening. Get married. They're so fucking adorable.
They're so fucking
I
in
kind of
love.
feel sad saying goodbye to the car. It's sort of swell. I mean, not really though.
Exactly.
Goodbye, hug?
I don't think
No.
so.
Alright, well, forego the tears and just say, till we meet again.
Oh, there's no place for it. Oh shit, what does this mean? What the fuck does this represent now? It doesn't fit into this card, which means it doesn't fit into this life. Why would Kim not fit into this life? I say replace the card.
Hi, Mike.
Who's gonna hire you now? Oh, what if the guy comes and be like, I'm
There's-
robbed, and you're like, exactly, dumbass. I mean, he doesn't know where Mike works. It's the car coming, the annoying car.
Does he know that this one works? Oh, he does not know.
Hey,
Oh.
what are you doing here?
I work here.
Is this the parking lot for the police station?
It is?
You don't know if they validate, do you?
What are you pulling around over there?
Mike already knows what's happening. He's like, you can't fucking go to the police for these men that you're in business with. You're in business with criminals. Like, what the fuck do you expect?
Why are you here?
I have business with the police.
And what business might that be?
He's an idiot.
Well, somebody broke into my house and stole my property.
Your drugs.
Yeah, but obviously I didn't tell the cops.
Okay, so
that.
at least he
I'm not
knows.
stupid. But it's not the drugs that I care about. I mean, I care, It's my baseball cards I need back.
Mike is shocked.
shocked.
Mike is.
Yes, I have a very valuable collection of baseball cards, and someone stole them.
But it's probably a bad idea that you willingly talk to the police, being a criminal and all.
I'm not here as a criminal. I'm here as a crime victim. I no longer have a right to protection from crime.
Exactly.
They have no idea about my other business.
How does it not register to him who stole
They've
it?
already made
They are very dedicated to finding this thief.
No, they
Nobody
wanna know
cares
what
about
you're
your
fucking stealing.
baseball
Since you're
cards.
new to this, let me explain it to you. They've invited you on a fishing trip. Those cops have no interest in helping you get your cards back. You're obviously
the way
suspicious.
Mike talks to him,
Nothing there for them to
he's
see.
Like
very.
a 5-year-old, like explain to me like
But
I'm
like
5.
he's very calm.
In this blinking neon sign of a vehicle that says drug dealer.
I disagree.
Not open for debate. You go home now. And if they call, you do not answer the phone.
What about my baseball cards?
Cost of doing business.
No. No. I will take the risk.
Oh my god,
No, you
your
won't.
life, baseball
Because
cards.
then you'd be putting my well-being
Actually,
at risk.
the baseball card might have more
I
value
have
right
to.
now.
Those cards,
But your dad's
some of them
dead,
were my
yeah.
dad's.
Well then.
Then go to
Give
Nacho
them back.
yourself.
You have to go to Nacho then. Now I kind of support your endeavor of getting your cards back, okay?
I'll find
Really.
you cards.
Sir, is that something you do?
There is
Oh,
nothing he can do.
That
That's
is
the thing.
so generous of you.
Oh, it'll cost you.
Fucking charge him so much. Oh, everyone playing music in this episode.
Well, we're happy to have you. Just let us know if there's anything else you need, Jimmy.
Thanks.
Is there something you want to tell him, Jimmy, or ask?
Better get back to it.
Yeah, me too, I suppose.
Actually, I might have found something in the initial disclosures.
Oh, yeah?
Schweikert and Coakley keep referring to the optional allowance program. But I checked a number of residents' contracts, not a single one has opted out, which makes me think it's more of a mandatory financial arrangement. If opting in is a requirement for residency, which it sure seems to be, well, their voluntary claims don't hold water.
You both found that's brilliant.
Might be onto something here. Nice work, Jimmy.
I love that he's still like he went into it so uncertain, like he was about to leave. Oh, I mean, there's something I want to check. He's so uncertain that he is good at this. He's fucking amazing.
I was hoping to get an estimate. Had me car, me coche. I was hoping to get my seats reupholstered.
Ignacio, mijo!
Nico, who is it?
Ignacio!
Ignacio. Ignacio, yeah.
Oh, his father looks so sweet. Does he not?
Hello, Ignacio. You shocked a bit?
See, I knew I liked Ignacio. His father looks like a sweetheart.
No, I'm just
I
confused.
mean, just give me the baseball cards and keep the pills. Let's be real. We don't need the baseball cards. I mean, for money, but...
You should save your money and get a new car.
Yeah? Well, it has a sentimental value.
just like the cards.
What material do you want?
Well, I was thinking leather, definitely.
You can afford it now and take the money from the guy.
Maybe alligator. Oh, senor, too much money. Yeah, but like I said, it has a sentimental value. Algo más consistente con el estilo del carro. Convéncelo.
God loves Spanish.
Alligator's gonna look all wrong.
You know, my son, he will help you, okay?
Finally.
What a nice man. Like, he could charge him a lot, but he doesn't want to because he doesn't think it's gonna look good.
How'd you find me?
And the best. I
Why are
drank
you
my
here?
coffee, I'm so sad.
Baseball cards. The way I figure, you saw that midlife crisis in your vehicle and wisely decided to cut ties with the man, and I don't blame you, I did too. But you underestimated just how big an idiot you would be.
I'm pretty aware.
Well, then you underestimated how attached the man was to those cards, so attached. He called the police and reported them stolen.
Come on,
And I was
Nacho.
hoping you see our dilemma and do the right thing. But I think what we have here now is a carrot and stick situation.
You coming here threatening my family? Huh?
I mean, no.
Guess you need a bigger stick, old man.
I'm not here to threaten your family. And the name of the stick is Tuco Salamanca. You don't play ball, so to speak.
Because he's working outside of
Tuco
Tuco.
finds out about your little side business. You give me back the baseball cards, $10,000 in cash, and you net roughly
60,000.
How exactly does that work?
What? Does you net 60,000 mean you get 60,000? I don't know the
you
lingo.
make 60,000?
Well, yes. So
I
like he
thought-
gives 10,000, the cards back, and you make 60,000. Like how?
Well,
Like
making
are the
net,
pills?
feel
Yeah, I
like.
mean are the
think
pills?
that you give the money you bought. You should have bought for the pill. You should have given for the pills.
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
that.
So, and you gotta go with
Yeah,
the premium
the car.
gas. I know it seems like a scam, but it makes a huge difference.
He's gonna sell it the second he gets it.
She deserves the best.
Does she?
I'll make sure the boys at the chop shop are real gentle with you.
No.
Come on.
You think I'd be caught dead driving that thing? Looks like a school bus for 6-year-old pimps.
Alright, so we move this along.
Oh, is this what they got in his car? God, that's not a good look.
Well, there's a
Are
lot of
those
baseball
That's a lot of
cards.
baseball cards.
Okay, there's Jeter.
There is a lot of baseball cards.
There's Mantle.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah, that looks like everyone. Yeah, they're here.
Now, our business is concluded.
You idiot.
And
You,
we all go
you
our
gain
own
nothing
way.
from this because you would fucking dumb. But
I
don't know
hope
why
that
would
10,000 is for Mike. I
Exactly.
hope that 10,000 is for
I
Mike.
don't know why would he give him any
Can't
money.
help thinking an apology was in order.
Do you know we're in business?
It's the police again.
They have nothing on you technically, just don't be dumb. Are Chuck and Jimmy gonna meet
How are you
now?
with client outreach?
Chuck is coming.
While we're waiting on those
Yeah.
subpoenas, I'm thinking we should try wrangling some of this stuff from the clients themselves. Organizational practices, it's going to be slow going.
Well,
Sorry, excuse me, Jimmy. I'm gonna need everybody's phone, key fobs, and electronics.
oh, he's gonna be.
I wonder if like Chuck's presence here is gonna make Jimmy again uncertain
Yeah, I
of himself,
think
and so he's not gonna, speak up if he
I
thinks
think so.
something is happening,
Remind me. Hey, everybody.
Jimmy, you were saying.
Where were we?
Yeah. Getting the documents from some of the clients. We definitely have some pack rats. God bless them. I was visiting Mrs. Gustorf at Sandpiper Santa Fe, and I spent the whole afternoon sorting through just a haystack of
Good cry,
recipes and half-off coupons from Big Lots. Our clients will always be
Keep
our best
quiet, Chuck.
resource.
Keep fucking quiet.
Plus,
Kim, what the fuck would we do without you? What the fuck would we do?
Jimmy. Hello?
why are you here?
To bear witness.
Careful now. To what?
James McGill.
It's Armentrout.
Oh,
You still morally flexible?
well,
Yep.
If so, I might have a job for you.
what?
Nacho? Oh no, the police.
Literally,
Okay.
I was like, why?
I
would
keep
you
wanting
know to be-
Nacho. Still morally flexible. I love
Come
it.
in and talking to us.
You
Some
didn't,
waste of
didn't
time.
think he was
Just thinking
gonna
stuff, there's really no
come
need
with
for
a
what we
lawyer.
do.
I'm here in more of an advisory capacity.
Well, we're all friendly here.
I don't think so.
Look at us. We're friends.
Fucking idiot.
We just want to find the guys who took your baseball cards.
Yeah,
say-
that's...
Don't say I got them.
Ty Cobb tobacco card. Kept that thing behind 6 inches of glass. Like what the Mona Lisa is.
The way this guy is ridiculous.
Check out.
He was like, oh my god.
Tell him to keep the lights low.
He's gonna
Even
give it to you just for the
artificial lighting
card.
has it's no longer an issue.
How is it
I
not?
found them.
I mean, they talked about this. I'm
Okay.
sure they talked about
Yeah.
this.
Yep. I
I'm
just
like,
wanted
this guy is
to
gonna
come
say
down
something
and
he's not
tell you.
supposed to.
It's fine that the police thinks he's lying. Like, who cares? As long as they don't have any proof.
And he tracked them down. So yeah, you've wasted
Well, there's
enough
no
time
crime
on
if he
Yeah, I
doesn't
know.
wanna, you know.
It's okay. It's our job.
Mayor, you can have some coffee. I'll finish up with the detectives here.
Two fine uniformed officers found Mr. Wormald's little hidey hole, and that's why you two are so interested in helping my friend here. Then why is he so nervous?
Because I must say, the flop sweat is kind of suspect.
We all have our secrets, don't we? Who among us is without sin? But those sins aren't all of the criminal variety, and neither are Mr. Wormholes.
Is he gonna lie about what was
Yeah,
under?
about something.
I'm like,
sexual
like
or
yeah, I was
something
like
that.
BDSM. What is he into?
No, this all comes down to a personal dispute. His art patron.
Art patron.
Yeah, my client has an arrangement with a wealthy gentleman for whom Mr. Wormhole provides
Does he know?
art, like what, painting?
Sure.
It's more like digital media. Digital media. He made videos for the man.
What kind of videos?
Sexual.
Private videos of an artistic nature. That's what was in
I was like,
the
is this
hype.
not
Isn't it
obvious?
so
But like
fucking
early
obvious?
2000s, like maybe it's not like that.
Guys, this all comes down to a lover's spat. Okay? Two consenting adults had a falling out. And the patron stole the videos and the baseball cards to make a point, I guess. But the headline here is, it's all settled, hearts have mended, and Mr. Wormhole will not be pressing charges. What was on these videos?
I'd buy it. Oh my god.
Are you
Do
done?
you wanna see?
They were private. Technically, they would be categorized as fetish videos, but nothing illegal. Just a man, a fully clothed man, I might add. Just
Doing what?
yeah, come on, man.
Oh my god.
Squat cobbler.
What's a squat cow?
My question.
I'm too for
Squat
no.
cobbler. Neither, what is it?
I don't wanna know.
What the hell is a squat cow?
It's when a man sits in pie. He sits in a pie, and he wiggles around.
You know, I would believe this because who the fuck would lie about it?
Literally, who the fuck
I
would
feel
lie?
like I
Who
would
the fuck
believe
would
this.
think about this
Makes it more
and
special
decide to
as
go
all
with this story?
sinners cry.
You got to be shitting us.
I think they are just now just like
Exactly.
really interested.
Hey,
Oh my god, he actually sold this. I thought they were gonna be like,
trust
well,
me on this.
you're gonna think I'm lying,
You
but who
don't wanna see
cares?
it.
They're like,
They're like, I want to see the video.
look, literally, I can't believe it.
Good, right?
I mean, you've lost your dignity, I guess, but you're good.
What check?
They wanna see! Well, fully clothed, just in a fucking pie, I guess.
And squish and
Well, I mean, just do this in a pie.
really you would want to
Well, I mean, do you wanna go to jail? I mean, look.
Like, why would he go to jail? They have no evidence against him.
Is
I
he
think
bringing
Jimmy-
pies?
I think Jimmy did this
Is he
all for
bringing
himself.
pies to Kim?
For a laugh.
I mean, that's strange. You want a pie after that, but like whatever works.
So he eats the pies or just sits in them?
So fucking
How
good.
the hell did you come up with that? If you gave me a million euros, I could not have come up with that. I used to sow doubt, but this definitely takes the cake.
Take the cake.
Kim.
Takes the pie.
Sorry. Well, to be fair, I think it was the video that clinched it.
What video? Wait, you actually made a video?
I gotta say,
I want to see it, kind of.
I believed the tears.
You fabricated evidence?
I made a video. Not exactly evidence.
You used it to exonerate a client. You used falsified evidence to exonerate a client.
I think you're splitting hairs.
I'm not splitting hairs. What if Davis and Maine find out you faked evidence?
It wasn't a Davis and Maine client.
Why would you risk the best job you've ever had for some pro bono case?
I was doing a favor for a friend.
Risking disbarment?
A friend?
I didn't see you complaining when Ken the douchebag paid our bar bill the other night.
That's
No,
not-
that was a little bit of rule breaking right there. And if I remember correctly, you liked it.
You
It's a
weren't
lot.
lawyers.
That
at
is
this point.
so not the same thing.
How? What's the difference?
Well, it is not the
What
same
do you do
thing.
with work?
It's not
We were
something
just-
exactly they were.
Screwing around. This fabricating
Yeah, that's
evidence,
about more
Jimmy,
illegal.
this could really hurt you. If they find out, if you get caught.
They're never gonna find out.
Seriously, you sound like every dumb criminal out there. If you keep this up, they will find out.
It's going too well.
I cannot hear about this sort of thing. Ever again, okay?
You won't.
Well, that's it. Interesting.
Oh,
The words that I use. Interesting.
always. Oh, how fun. A fucking great episode.
And fucking makes sense.
I mean, yeah. I was always wondering, like, with Kim, and because, I mean, this is I didn't even think about that. That's
That
like him
is-
fabricating evidence. I didn't think about that at all.
Well, we don't think about those
Yeah, I mean, we're
stuff.
not lawyers. Like, don't necessarily. It's not the
And
first thing that
because
comes
we're
to mind. To me.
watching usually shows who are far from morally white,
Right, yeah.
you know, so like
This thing here.
unless they kill people
Yeah.
because they want them dead, we don't mind that, you know. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
mind him making a video so
Yeah,
they
yeah,
do
doesn't-
help that
yeah.
guy, but like
Yeah. When you think about it, like,
if
I mean,
he is a lawyer that
he's
he
endangering
say-
himself.
and
I mean, he is. He could lose his license. I think that's why Kim was. It's not like Kim is mad because he is doing this illegal thing.
exactly
Kim is mad because Kim cares about him and like she doesn't want him
Exactly.
to lose his license. I don't even know. Like, do you go
where
to
I
jail
know
because
what
of that? I have no
Chuck
idea.
would say.
Oh yeah,
when
Chuck
he
would, of course.
hear
Chuck
this,
is,
he would say,
Chuck is like morally above everyone else.
yeah, well, he would say, of course.
Yeah, he would be like, that's Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's like what.
But that
I mean,
is Jimmy.
the thing is, I think this is what Chuck
Exactly.
expected from Jimmy.
Exactly. But this is, in my opinion, who Jimmy is. And I'm fine with that. I don't mind that.
No, I mean, I'm fine with that as well. I love morally, like, gray characters. Like, is this illegal? Is he doing this? Of course, sure. But, like, I think it makes for a compelling character, and I love that. I love the storyline. Is this gonna go in a bad way, where it becomes, like, overboard, and it goes to a more serious thing than him just fabricating this, dumb evidence? Because, I mean, this is just, this is a simple case. Like, there's no really fallout from it.
But not
it's,
for Jimmy, in my
it's just,
opinion.
it's just, what?
Not for Jimmy, in my opinion. If
No,
Kim
yeah.
did this would be, in my opinion, a simple case. Like
Yeah.
nothing. She just did it and
Well,
didn't
that's
think
what I'm
twice
saying.
about it.
Because it's
But
Jimmy,
for
it's a slippery
Jimmy,
slope.
exactly, for Jimmy, who already done crime, who was in jail, who did million, let's say, stupid things in
Yeah.
his life, and that are morally questionable, this is just like one in a road that can lead up to much worse, and we know it's gonna lead up to much
It's sort of him.
worse things.
Yeah, I think this episode was just like a perfect indication
Example.
of how, like, where he's gonna go and how easy it is for him to, like,
And who he is, in my
do
opinion.
But the thing is, I always like struggle to say that's who he is, because I still truly honestly believe that if Chuck wasn't Chuck, and if Chuck just had faith in Jimmy, and Jimmy didn't find out that, like, Chuck just views him as a criminal, I truly believe that Jimmy would not be doing what he's doing right now. Like, he would not cross that line again.
I disagree.
I feel like he wouldn't.
I disagree.
I feel like he wouldn't.
I disagree 100%. And nor do I think he shouldn't have crossed this line again. Nor do I think he should lead. Because I have no idea. I still don't know Jimmy well enough to know what exactly
I know
that's
what you
he
mean,
wants
because you
in
think,
life.
like, this is who he is as a person, and so, like, he was just suppressing this part of himself for Chuck.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I understand that in some sense. I do agree.
I think he
but
should
I think,
learn from his mistakes.
Yes, I think.
Not because Chuck doesn't think he should do
I
that.
agree, but I just think, with that influence of him, like, wanting to satisfy Chuck, he could have also maybe, learned to not go into the morally gray side, morally flexible side, let's say. I don't think that thing necessarily defines you. I think even if you are fighting against something that you maybe want to do, but you're still fighting against it, then that's still who you are, in a sense of you're choosing not to do the crime. Even though you want to maybe do the crime, you're still choosing not to. So, like, that's who you are as well. Like,
Well,
that
that's
side
fine,
of you
but he
fighting
never stopped
it.
doing the crime, in my mind.
Well, I mean, the thing
Those
is...
are million small little things, and I'm fine with him doing those small little things, Maybe he would never go into I agree with you that maybe, in my opinion as well, he would never go to become Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Maybe he would never go into that, I'm 100% sure. But I don't believe he would never do stuff like this. Like he did in entire season 1.
I agree, but I just feel like maybe he would do some, like, again, morally flexible things, but he would, because, like, see, he did it now, and it's almost like it doesn't faze him. Like, he's just like, yeah, I did it. I feel like if he was still the same way that he was in season 1, I feel like he would, I'm not saying he wouldn't do it, but I feel like it would be harder for him to do. Like, I feel like he would be more, I guess, aware
that is wrong.
yes, I feel like he will maybe feel more, not guilt, but like maybe he will feel more like guilt or something because he was stopping himself and like.
Maybe, but like it's not like I seen that in season 1. I mean, he was always doing stuff that he explained why he was doing. Like he would, like we said, follow the girl with those 2 guys, but he would explain why he was doing that, or because like he needed a job or he needed that or he needed money, but he never stopped himself from doing that, you know. He never felt guilty for doing that. He just explained to himself why he was doing it. And in my mind, maybe he would, I have no idea if he would do exactly the stuff like this. I have no idea, but I don't believe that he would, just like he flipped the that in my mind that's inside of him, and I don't think he would never do anything illegal. He would, you know, I don't think he would be where Kimmy.
I
let's
agree,
say
but
Kimmy
it's just
right now.
It's just a matter of how much he could fight it if he wants to, and he could feel no motivation to fight it, like that urge to maybe commit the let's say illegal thing. And I feel like he has lost. I mean, not completely, but he has lost that urge to not to do the illegal thing because he lost that aspect of Chuck that was stopping him, kind of. And again, I mean, that's the thing that's gonna spiral out of control. Like this is now maybe a small thing, but it's just a small thing that's gonna build up.
But we'll see, because
that, like when he allows himself to do this one thing, he's gonna allow himself to do more and more and more and more.
But is Kim gonna have any influence?
That is a thing that I'm curious about, because we saw in this episode.
But I have no idea still. Like,
I don't know, because I saw in this episode, when Chuck came and all that, and Kim, he was, he couldn't talk, and the second Kim touched him, he was able to compose himself and do it. So Kim really like gives him strength, and I think she's very good for him. And so, like, I would think that she would have a lot of influence over him, like, as much as Chuck does.
I agree.
I was also wondering, like, I don't know if that's, like, just a choice of a shot. But, like, they were both standing half in lightness, half in darkness. And I don't know if that's, like, supposed to represent, like, if Jimmy was, like, half light, half dark, then I would be like, okay, that's representing Jimmy going to the, like, dark side of the business. But she was also half dark. And so I'm like thinking, is she maybe gonna
isn't this like
join him?
I don't think so. But is this maybe I have no idea. But is this like not in the first episode or the second episode?
It was.
She was in the dark and he was in the light.
But I think but
that's how I
covered.
saw it. In my mind, that's how I saw it. She was literally in the dark, if I remember correctly.
I mean, they were standing in the same place. I just, like, I don't know if they were, like, half light, half darkness, both in darkness. I can't remember quite clearly. But, like, I wonder if that's a choice of a shot.
Yeah,
or it's just, it looks nice.
Yeah.
I don't know
if
it's supposed to tell me something.
Well.
But see, there was also this interesting part. He switched cars, and his first car, Kim's cup, fit. Yeah. And the second car, Kim's cup didn't fit, which indicates that, like, I guess she's not gonna agree with his life choices.
Well, she did not.
She did not.
And she told him in the end, I can't hear about this.
Yeah.
And he said, you won't.
Well, I think, does she also say that because as a lawyer she's obligated to...
That's what I want to know. Because I feel like that's a screw-up relationship. You can't be in a relationship where you can't talk. But did that indicate to him... When she said, I can't hear about this, does that mean to him, I'm not going to talk to you? Or does that mean to him, I'm not going to do it?
Well, I feel like it means I can't join your crime business. Like, I can't listen to it, because then I'm also incriminating myself, and I can't incriminate myself alongside you. But I wonder if she is gonna, because Jimmy's gonna continue doing this. So, like...
Just like now in the next episode, is he gonna do the same thing?
See, I don't think like necessarily next episode, but let's say in the next 3 episodes, the 4th episode, there's gonna be something again.
But is it gonna be that in those 4 episodes, he's not gonna do the same exact thing because he don't want to do it because of Kim?
Yeah,
that's what I'm asking. When he said you won't,
like you would,
does that mean I'm not gonna do it because I want to be in a relationship with you, or does that just means I'm gonna continue doing it.
See, I wonder because like you would think that would be enough motivation for Jimmy to keep Jimmy out of the.
He's in love with her.
He is so in love with her. Like
and she
the
is
same
in love
thing.
with him.
Yeah, but the same. It's gonna be the same thing with Chuck because he wanted to make Chuck proud, and so he was keeping out of crime. And I feel like he also doesn't want to make Kim worry about him, and he also wants to like be the best man.
I don't think he wants
Kim.
to be in a relationship.
Well, yeah, but like to be in a relationship with her, you have to be the best man you can be for her, you know. So I feel like
for the start, you can be in crime.
Yeah,
that's it. For the start, you can be in crime.
So I'm just like, I feel like that would be enough motivation to keep him out, maybe. But again, it still might go to the direction of he might be forced to go to do something.
For me,
legally.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna choose. But for her, I don't know. Because I don't think she's gonna choose. I think there could possibly be any scenario when she's gonna do something for him. And
that's what I'm saying. I feel like she's gonna enter. The only way I can see her entering this business is to protect him.
Yeah, but I think she's ever gonna continue it. That's why I think they're gonna split at some point, because I don't think she's gonna go as far as he's gonna go.
No, I feel like she might go a bit just to protect him enough. Exactly. But then maybe things go out of hand.
Exactly, or just continue doing. Well, we're talking like we know something.
We're just too. It's only season 2. Season 2 just started. I don't know.
We can't like maybe they break up in the next episode. Like, we don't know anything.
We don't have enough to base anything on.
If she ever comes into crime, I think she's gonna do it maybe for him, or it's not like she needs it. It's not like she wants it.
No.
I think the only I mean she's fine with it. She's fine with a little bit of crime. She's not judging him because of a little bit of crime.
She's not doing that. Yeah.
So I think she's gonna maybe do stuff for him or because of him or something like that. But at the end, I think she's definitely gonna stop, because I'm not sure. I don't think it's for her. And also, I don't think she's gonna want to see him maybe in danger, because he's gonna continue, and she's not gonna wanna be with a man who can die any second, who is in that type of the business. And I think that's
but that's my thing. I feel like Jimmy is not gonna have an option for an out, because
at some point.
Yes, because like I at this point, I believe if you told him like Kim or your life of crime, he's gonna choose Kim. Like it's not so like I don't see why he wouldn't, if Kim is on the line, why he wouldn't just quit the illegal part.
Because I think in the beginning he's gonna go a little by little, not going really into the crime, and after that he's gonna be in a relationship with the real criminals like Tuco or Nacho,
and then you kind of can't
and then it's not like that easy.
Who said in Breaking Bad like you can't quit the crime?
Exactly. But like in the beginning, I think when I say I think he's gonna choose to, I think he's gonna choose with small parts, small little things. I don't think he's gonna tomorrow meet the Nacho or
but then he's gonna have to, I feel like then he's gonna have to lie to Kim, that he's like he's not gonna be able to speak to her about this, because I mean she's not gonna be supportive of you putting yourself in danger.
Well, that's the reason I think they're gonna split, because she's not gonna she will not be able to watch him always be in danger while she can do nothing, and while he is not quitting and not you know what I mean. And that's it.
I mean, I love that. I love their relationship, and I love that it's a very big part of the show. And how they're gonna deal with it, because I don't know, and also I think there was a moment in this episode, I don't know who, Jimmy went to see the guy from his law firm, the main guy, I don't know, Davis, I guess, or Davis and Maine, whoever, and he was playing the guitar, and he told him something along the lines of you need something to help you unwind, or else you're gonna lose your mind. And I feel like that's Kim for him. And so if he ever comes to the point where he loses her, where Kim doesn't want to speak to him, doesn't want to be near him or whatever, then I'm afraid for him where he might go. And I wonder if that's also if that's the thing we're coming to, because in Better Call in Breaking Bad, there's no fucking Kim, and so I don't know what happens.
I think Jimmy was without Kim.
That's
Saul. He's gonna become. That's when he's gonna become a Saul. And honestly, I'm the most excited about it. That's so fucking weird. This is the first time for me watching something that I already know where it comes to at some point. And I'm the most, as much as I want to see how it and what happens before, I'm the most interested in what happens after Breaking Bad and where they end up and how they come to
That's
that point.
That's going to be so interesting. Also, what I loved in this episode is, again, Jimmy being a lawyer and like him noticing things in the case and coming up with an idea.
He's an amazing lawyer.
He's such a good lawyer.
Yeah, he's an amazing lawyer.
He's incredible. And like, and he's still, again, his confidence is shaken by the realization that his brother doesn't believe in him and all. And so like when he went to the guy and he's like, yeah, like he was so hesitant to tell him about his idea, and the idea was good, and the guy was like, oh, you're onto something. I just, those types of scenes make me so fucking proud and make me really emotional, because like you can just see how uncertain he is, and like he shouldn't be, because he is so incredibly good, and like the only person who has faith in him as much as they should is Kim. Like even when like, Howard was talking to Chuck, and he was like saying the guys had their, you know, reserves about Jimmy, like they're still not certain, but like they had to take him on because he brought the case, like they had to take him on,
and Kim really pushed
for him. And I'm glad like Howard was honest. He was like, I mean, I didn't stop it.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm with Howard. I'm literally, I like Howard. In my heart, something shifted
completely, like, fucking completely. I don't know, like
when I realized how big of a dumbass I was for shitting on him every time I see him, because his face was so annoying. I can't believe that face was so annoying. I really like that. I really like him and his face, and
it's so incredible.
I think he is a good guy here.
Yeah.
At least about this entire thing.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point he did put Kim down because of one case she destroyed or lost. One case she lost.
Because of dumbass clients.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
She did the most of the work.
I'm not saying he did not do stupid things. He apparently did, and that's why we, let's say, hate him. But the most why we hate him is because of the entire thing with Jimmy, I guess.
Yeah, because I mean, we were getting we were watching through Jimmy's perspective, and Jimmy hated him. So like,
I think
then you that kind of influences you to a certain degree, where you're just like, oh my god, yes, just get away from me. But I completely 180 on Howard. I really like Howard. I would like to see him and Jimmy like interact more. I feel like that would be good.
Him in general, I would like to see more of his character. That's like outside of.
I mean, I get it.
Just Chuck thing.
I mean, he's just like, he's kind of in the background.
Yeah.
I would like to see like if there's more to his character. Are we gonna like explore him more? I would love to see that. And also I'm very curious about Chuck now. Chuck with Jimmy. I feel like I with Chuck, I just like look at him and I get so mad thinking about Jimmy and how he is like treating his brother. And again, I don't know what Chuck went through with Jimmy and how Jimmy was when they were younger. Like, I have no idea, so I can't really judge him on that part. But like watching Jimmy, you know, and seeing how much he worked on himself and tried, and how much he helped Howard, like with this whole thing, how loving he was to him. And I'm just thinking that Jimmy, I don't know how Chuck doesn't see it the way I see it, I guess. I don't
think he does not see it.
Well, I just think he has done so much for you, and I feel like the bare minimum you could have given him is a bit of faith. Like,
this is his entire personality. This is his entire beliefs. In my mind.
Well, I get it, but like I feel like it is enough time has passed in between where Jimmy has shown at least some kind of change. Like, it might not be total, and he might at any time be ready to step over the cliff and fall into the illegal part of the business. Like, you can always keep that in mind, because I mean that's who he was for the longest time, and that's fine. You can always have some type of reserve, but he's actively stopping him from like.
But I think, in my mind, I think he would support him in anything but law, and I don't. At some point, he maybe realized that that's not what he should have done, you know. At some point, he maybe realized that Jimmy would not do the rest if he hasn't stopped him in everything. You know?
But the thing is, I'm gonna hate it so much that like now, I don't want Chuck to be like, oh, I was proven right. I hate that.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think the story is gonna be like that. I don't think this entire story is gonna be Chuck was right from the beginning, because I don't believe that's true, you know?
I don't believe that's true, and I also feel like, I mean, everyone's responsible again for their own
Yeah.
actions, but I feel like, you know, Chuck had his fucking part.
But I think,
in this.
I mean, at least from what
In
I have
Jimmy's
full
downfall.
faith, because in my mind, we watched Breaking Bad, and that show, like, did very good with characters, and I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think
Yeah.
this show is gonna be like Chuck was right. Maybe at some point, maybe when he first hears about Jimmy's first crime or something like
Yeah.
that. But I think at the end, it's not gonna be like that. The point of Chuck is not gonna be I was right the entire time and Jimmy has never changed, and like he could have never
No,
changed.
I don't think that's gonna be.
100%
I don't think that's gonna be the point.
Me neither.
I don't think that's
Me
gonna be
neither.
the point just because the show. I
Me
mean,
neither.
I honestly have full trust
Me
in
too.
the creators. Just because I mean Breaking Bad was perfect from start to
Yeah.
finish, so I have like full faith in that aspect. But like I feel like it's definitely like at some point Chuck is gonna be like, oh, I was right,
Well,
you know,
yeah.
and then he's gonna maybe, you know, be proven wrong. I mean, he's gonna maybe be proven that like, look, if you did something, then maybe this would not also have happened. And again, I don't like blaming other people for other people's downfalls. But I mean, there's always multiple factors going into some things, and so I'm very curious to see how that all goes, and I think it's so good. I just find these storylines so interesting because they're so simple and so realistic, and a lot of it's this show is very character driven, and I love those shows.